Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. You're watching a rather nervous Gurugram final of Tata Crucible. We'll take a look at where the teams stand, and that will explain the nervousness. Here it comes. As we move to the second frontier of our battle here today, it's your zone to score, it's your zone to aim higher. Here we go. The first one coming up for you on your screen now. He dabbled as an advice columnist, penning a series of newspaper columns on workplace dilemmas. Earned the nickname Dear Abby of the workplace. He later went on to invest and buy out media companies just because he had an interest in media and believed it's always a powerful area to invest in. Otherwise, a great man from the world of technology. They're going for it. Is Deloitte the value that you want to play?
75.
75. They're taking a shot at that. Go on.
Andy Grove.
Andy Grove, the man who gave the world Intel. 75. 75 to Deloitte, taking a shot on that one. As we go on to the next one, hands on the buzzer. This was the first drawing for what? It was a graph. What was this graph for? Your value and then your answer. Cognizant.
Going for 75, this is Super Mario.
75, it was a graph that gave the inspiration for Super Mario. Outstanding. Very, very well worked out. And here's the next one. On your screens. Now. Which company, now owned by the Tatas, was established in 1994 by Joe Swart and Jonathan Kelsey? On table number 1, what's the value you're playing? Blue stacks.
50.
50, go ahead.
Tetley.
Tetley. 1994 minus 50. Someone else going for it. Nobody on the buzzer on a rebound. Tough one for the teams here, but the answer was right there. Joe Kels is what I was looking for. Right there, the merger between Joe and Kelsey. Tough for the teams. As we go to the next one, you've got to work a formula out and get your pens and papers in place. As we go on your screen on the next one, here we go. O plus 2, O minus 1, O minus 4. Gone for it on table number 5 is Procter & Gamble. The value that you want to play.
50.
50. Okay.
BBC.
50 on BBC. Explain.
The first one is Forbes.
The first one is Forbes. That gave you a B.
And the second one, Six Thinking Hats, Edward de Bono.
Second one is Six Thinking Hats, Edward de Bono.
Yeah, so...
Okay, so that gave you another B.
And I took chance.
And you took a chance on BBC. Lovely. Put your hands together for them. Oh, they get a 50 to follow up on a 75. As we go into midway of this quiz, here's the next one coming. Overall answer is what matters. Here we go.
I'm Jessica Alba, mother of 2 gorgeous girls.
I'm Christopher Gavin.
On table number 2, they're giving it a shot, is Deloitte. What do you make of this and what's the value you're playing?
75.
Oh, they're really playing aggressive here. 75 on that. Go ahead.
That's Jessica Alba. She started the Honest Company.
That is Jessica Alba. She started what was called the Honest Company.
And that's the logo of Honest Company. And these two may be associated with it. Overall answer, Honest Company.
75. Oh, they're really hedging when they're getting those shots. Here's the next one coming. Hands on that buzzer. Leveraging the Kumbh. Which brand came out with this huge campaign? Shubh Bhojan ki Shubh Shuruaat. The value that you are playing.
We'll take a risk, we'll go for 75.
75, go ahead.
We'll go for Lifebuoy because they had Lifebuoy stamped rotis over there.
Minus 75. Someone's on a rebound and this is Deloitte on a rebound. Value that you're playing?
50.
50. Okay, now they're playing a little careful.
Cadbury.
Cadbury is a minus 50. Shubh Bhojan ki Shubh Shuruaat. नमक लीजिए टाटा के साथ. Well, Tata Salt was the answer that I was looking for. Teams really falling prey to that one. And we move to the next question. Hands on the buzzer. Here we go. This man's name is Manoj Gaur. They've gone for it in a flash again.
We'll take a 50.
He's taking a 50 again.
This is the JP Group. JP Group, which has come up with the Formula One track in India. JP Group.
JP Group. Well, he didn't seem very confident about that, but it is a 50. Well, as we go to the next one, hands on the buzzer. Now, this gentleman is Bernie Goldhirsch. Which famous magazine? Deloitte on the buzzer.
75. Inc. magazine.
Inc.
INC.
Put your hands together. Oh, it's a cracker. And the next one is going to be a formula that you need to crack. It's a huge Indian conglomerate. On your screen, here's your formula now. Y plus 2, C minus 2, G plus 2, O plus 3. Densu on the buzzer, value that you're playing.
50.
50, yep.
IOCL.
IOCL is another minus 50 to them. Is someone completing that calculation there? Deloitte are taking their chances. What's the value they're going to play?
50. BHEL.
BHEL will give you a plus 50 on the right. The cracker was Symbian, HTC, Google and T-Mobile. And a 50 coming Deloitte's way. Here's the next one now. The story goes that Van Kennel, an American inventor, hated chivalry. There was nothing he despised more than trying to walk in or out of a building, locking horns with other men in a game of you first, I insist. What did he create out of his irritation, so to say? The value that you're playing.
So we're going for a 50.
He's playing a 50 on that, okay?
Revolving door. So what?
Revolving doors. Oh, I don't want to open doors for people and say you first, I'll follow you later, let it revolve. Excellent. Inventions come out of different reasons, and that's how revolving doors got invented. For the moment, the final one on your screens. Here we go. Which huge entity does this guy head? Value?
75.
Oh my God, Deloitte is really now trying to nail this quiz.
Rajesh Exports.
Outstanding. Oh, that's a good answer coming in from them. Crafty quizzing from Deloitte. The impact of those decisions on the other side of the break on the scorecard. Permit me a quick break. Back in just a moment.